Right, well, welcome. Welcome to another day, another trading day. My alarms are already ringing straight away. Yes, so we are already in a trade. We just took a trade a moment ago, and I have something ringing on GBP USD. Remember, I trade several pairs, several different pairs. I'm not a trader who's tied only to one pair. I used to do that in the past, but I realized that I was limited by opportunities because what happens is when one asset class is moving, another will not be moving. So if the asset class you trade is not moving, then you're stuck there. So I found a way to trade so many asset classes by looking very quickly at the charts. I will just spot an opportunity. I use the 1 hour time frame. So many people have different ways of trading. I want to quickly check what's going on GBP USD. I'm trying to see if I can trade the internal liquidity and ICT concept. It's a very powerful tool if you know how to trade it. Yeah, so this happened exactly by 1:30. I like this. Okay, while my alarm is ringing, I'm looking at the 15-minute time frame. I believe you can see my chart. I'm looking at the 15-minute time frame. So normally I trade this on when there is a sweep of buy-side liquidity. So we're looking at a buy-side liquidity sweep right now, but it's just like it happened exactly at 1:30. So I have to drop down to the 1 minute time frame. It happened exactly 1:30. I would have preferred it to happen a bit after 1:30, maybe 1 minute after 1:30 or something. 1:30 p.m. UK time, I'm saying, which is 8:30 a.m. New York time. You are going to hear a lot of my alerts ringing. Do not worry about that. And if you're here, please let me know. If you're here, please type yes in the chat box. So I'm on the 1 minute time frame. In a moment, I'll show you the trade we are in. But I want to see if there's a possible chance of a trade over here. So what I'm trying to see is the sweep of the 15 minutes highs, which has happened already with this green candle that went higher here, and then the drop down into the range. So we've seen a drop down into the range, and I want to see the swing low, and there's a possible formation of the swing low here. I think I need to delete to bring my alerts down on card CHF. When I trade on card CHF, yes, so yes, we have the sweep of the swing highs for buy side liquidity. So, oh yeah, it seems this is going to happen. Now we have a strong, I want to see how this candle closes on the 1 minute time frame. I think what I'm going to do is to share my screen. So I want to see what's happening on the 3 minutes as well. Let me put the 1 minute here. Okay, it seems to be lining up just fine. Now, I want to see a fair value gap, which I seem to see already. This is the 3 minutes. We may take a trade here as well. So I need to get ready very quickly because these trades are super fast. And yes, so we have a fair value gap over here. So I'm going with 4.3 pips stop loss. 4.3. Now I have to calculate quickly. I will not be able to take it to where I calculate because things are moving too fast. I use my FX book. So GBP USD, quickly GBP USD. GBP USD. I think that was 4.3 pips, right? 4.3 pips. 4.3. 0.14. 0.14. And then I'm trading two accounts. Where's the other one? I need to be fast. I need to be super fast on this. GBP USD. Okay, yes, so I'm ready. I've calculated my lot sizes on two accounts. Both of them are small accounts. We actually don't trade them for the month on our big accounts. I trade for investors and we've made profit. So now I'm just focusing on the small accounts. Should I have the lot size? I'm thinking so actually. Okay. Yeah, so I have to be ready. That's it. I'm increasing it to 4.8. I know this is going to look very strange and many people won't understand what I'm doing unless you've gone through the course. I don't have a course, but I'm going to start teaching very soon, like an academy. So I'll be teaching you all this. Okay, so I'm watching it on the 3 minutes and on the 1 minute. Okay, we are also breaking swing lows on the 1 minute. We've broken already on the 3 minutes. On the 1 minute. Now we want to break on the 3 minutes. We seem to be breaking on the 3 minutes as well. Now, the thing with trading is no matter what strategy you use, they are bound to fail as well. So that's why risk management is critical. I think I'll put the 2 minutes here. Yes, we had a break of swing low on the 2 minutes as well. So we're about to enter. Once it comes back into this area, I'm going to take the trade. Oh, on the 2 minutes, it's entered. Oh my God. On the 2 minutes, it's entered. This trade could swing quickly now. But let's see. On the 2 minutes, we've entered the fair value gap. Oh, I'm tempted to actually. Normally, I would prefer it to enter the 1 minute area, but the trade can leave us, you know? The trade can leave us. What do we do? If we say, let us see, this trade can leave us, trust me. Okay, please come up, please. Come up into the fair value gap. You're gonna do that. Are you going to do that? Are you going to do that? That of the 2 minutes is fulfilled. So I want to see if that of the 1 minute will be fulfilled as well. Okay, yes, it's done. I'm entering. I'm in the trade. I'm in the trade. We're in the trade now. So like I said, sometimes all you just need to do is do your own part and let the trade run. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. If it goes for us, I mean in our direction, that's good. If it doesn't, so what I need to do is to quickly put my stop loss, because these trades are always super fast. And if we are wrong, it's going to stop us out very quick. Very, very quick, trust me. I'd like to see a rejection around this time. I'm not seeing that rejection. I'm not really happy about this. Price has gone above the fair value gap area. This might be a loss, the way things are going. Now the question is, do we adjust? No, we'll leave it. I think this is going to be a loss. Yes, it's taking me out. This is a loss. So like I said, if it's going to be a loss, it will be a loss very quickly. So now what I normally do, I will wait. There's a way I recover on this. Sometimes it could still go in the right direction. So let's wait and see. Let me see the closures. Oh, it has closed above. Look at this area. This is the fair value gap I'm talking about. Price has closed above the fair value gap. Yeah, so this is a loss. So now I developed a strategy to recover. So now it's like price may want to go in this direction. That's it, may want to go for buys. So I just developed my own strategy. Normally I want to see this candle, this particular one. I don't know if you can see my cursor. I would like to see this candle, a rejection in the fair value gap. Although sometimes price can still come back and go in the way we want it. That's sells. We're trying to sell. But since this candle has closed above the fair value gap, price may want to continue upwards. So now what I normally do, I switch to the 5 minutes. Let me put this. Okay, yeah, just a minute. Yeah, I have my 1 minute on the other side here. So I'll switch now to the 5 minutes. I'll just use one box. There is, okay, no, I'll leave it here. There is a signature in price I'm looking for to happen on the 1 minute, which will confirm to me that price wants to go higher. This is why I was a bit skeptical about the setup, because this candle broke it at exactly 130. I like it, this green candle, this green candle. If you look at this black line, this is my line showing 1:30 p.m. UK time, which is 8:30 a.m. New York time. So now I want to see a signature in price above in this area. That will confirm to me that price wants to continue. Then I'll switch to the 5 minutes and go for a 1:2. That way I could recover if it plays out properly. So I'm switching this 3 minutes. This is the 3 minute time frame. I'm going to switch it to 5. So I'm watching both the 1 minute and the 5 minutes. Sometimes you could put your stop loss above this area and price can still decide to come down. But I like to just put my stop loss for a better risk to reward ratio just above the fair value gap candle, which is this. So let's see what price does in this area. And Then I will switch to the higher time frame. Okay, let me switch to another chart. You won't be able to see what I'm doing at the moment, but I'll bring you to the charts as well. For those who may have watched internal range liquidity, this is how you practicalize it. Many people find it very difficult to trade. So I'm going to share this. Yes, so now I'm sharing this tab, I believe. So this is the 5 minutes which I've shifted to. And I want to see a signature in price above this area. So quickly, I want to understand as well what's happening. Oh, now price is, oh my God. Maybe we should have used the higher stop loss. See, price is falling. I'll switch again to the 1 minute time frame. Oh, yeah. Price has gone the way we want, but it first stopped us out. Not good. Let me share this. Yes. So you can see price, maybe you see our stop loss was so tight. Now in hindsight, I'm feeling we should have put our stop loss above. Okay. So let me get my Fibonacci. Oh my God. I should have put this where I wanted to take profit, this area, and see price is coming there. Price seems to want to, price would have hit take profit very quickly. You can imagine. I'm using the right hand side of the screen. So this would have been a 1:2.62. Although, yes, too bad. It's so unfortunate that price first took us out, then goes in the right direction we wanted. I was worried about this, but I just felt I should go ahead. Well, our idea was good, but because we used such a tight stop loss, now price has gone against us. So you can see that price went exactly the way we wanted it to go. So this is where we would have taken profit. Price is still coming there. And you can take profit below here, so below the swing low. You can also take profit there. So, but let me see on the 15-minute time frame. I also look for another fair value gap below the discount area, which is under the 50. So price goes, no, I can't see any discounts. Any fair value gap rather, except in this area. So the safest place to take is here, and we see another block, this red one on the 15-minute time frame. In fact, you could decide to take to have taken profits already, just to be safe. Yeah, you see? Oh shit, man! crazy. But it's all good. It's all good. The other trade we are is still running in profit, so it's one of those things. This is what happens when you are trying to be very tight with your stop losses. You see? So I think I'm just gonna do this. I will enlarge the screen. Sorry, I'll just put this on the 1 minute. Yeah, that's good. It's all good. We can't complain. Our idea was good. Yes, probably I should have put my stop loss above somewhere around here or above here. But it's all good, no problems. Normally I put it here and price goes very well. Just imagine just this narrow, very narrow. Imagine that, very narrow. It's very annoying, you know? Very annoying, really, really annoying. So if let me take a screenshot of this quickly. So, well, we learn everything. We learn from this. I don't like to see something above. Okay, this still would have given me. Probably I should have done this. Yeah, maybe I should have done this. I like to see at least 1:2 risk to reward ratio. This would have been a very good trade. Yeah, but it's all good. You can't complain. So this trade is completed. You can imagine, you know, 1:2 risk to reward ratio within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just 9 minutes it took. That's the power. That's the power of this trading style. Trust me, I made money trading this internal range liquidity. It's like a secret, man. It works like crazy. It works a lot. And many people keep criticizing ICT, this and that. They never try things for themselves. You know? Oh, sorry. It works like mad. Okay, I'm trying to remove this and take another screenshot. Yeah, so next time I think I'll be increasing my stop because recently I noticed that there's always like a liquidity grab. You know, this is classic with liquidity grab. You know, so they came, grabbed liquidity above the swing high, you know, returned the direction because they knew many of us. Maybe they have understood ICT strategies. So they know many people will be putting their stop losses above here. And then they decide to say, you know what, let's punish these people, take it above the swing high, and then drive price downwards to discount. Yeah, I've noticed this is the second time recently this is happening. So I have to be conscious of this now. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. This trade is done. Now, the other trade may be an intraday trade because I took that one on the 1 hour, time frame. Oh my God. What just happened? Oh my God, I made a mistake. I mistakenly closed. What was the trade? Oh my God. GB card CHF. That was not my intention. Mistakenly closed card CHF. I'll have to enter again. What was the lot size I entered with? Card CHF 0.18. I'll enter again. Because we're still at entry area. Yeah, I've entered again. Unfortunately, I had a better entry before. I will show you what is going on. So I'm not sure we're going to be staying too long today because the other trade we are is an intraday trade. I'll show you shortly what I'm looking at. This trade is done, so I'm just trying to clear my charts. Okay, let's see what we're looking at. What the trade I am now. But just before that, let me put my stop loss again on the 1 hour. I closed the trade in a very tiny profit, but I entered again because we are still at the entry area. had a better entry before. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So now I'm going to card CHF. Yes, card CHF is running. Let's see. Card CHF on the 1 hour. So I can show you what I saw that made me enter this trade. So I'm just trying to go for a 1:3. It's actually okay. See, this is what I saw. It's very classic head and shoulder. I expect this trade to actually get here. That's based on my target. Look at my target from here, from the bottom to where the shoulder area was broken. So you derive your target and you put it. So I expect that this trade would run, but it could take 2 days. It could take 24 hours actually, because when you enter a trade on the 1 hour, it takes a very long time sometimes. So unless there is really volatility in the market, it could even finish before 5 p.m. London time. Yeah, but generally, when you enter a trade on the 1 hour, you could do like this, do like this, do like this, just like that for 24 hours. Tomorrow afternoon, by this time, it may complete. So, however, I'm not trying to hold the trade to this area. I just get a 1:3 risk to reward, and I'm out. Yes, so you can see this is where I entered originally, this area. And what did I see? I saw, first of all, a break of the neckline, a retest into the neckline area, a confirmation, which is, I think this is a morning star, right? Yeah, so I can always confuse this between morning and evening, So then it could be, it's either a morning star or evening star. Then once I saw this formation, I saw that price had broken out. This afternoon, I'm trying to trade a continuation of the confirmation. Hopefully it works. Sometimes price also will just fall from this area, but most times this is a very good. This is even where I like to take the trade from, this area. This is where I would have loved to. So if I'm taking the trade from that area, this is what it would have looked like. By now I would have protected my trade. This is the, you would have gotten a 1:6 risk to reward. It's very powerful. Even from here, I could hold. I could still decide to hold. I will see what price is doing. I can still get 1:7 on this trade, because I entered here. But I may not hold it for that long. Yeah. So then was the last confirmation that gave me a little bit of that gave me more confidence to enter the trade. I bring out my moving averages. Once my moving average, I got my confirmation above the 15. I used the 15. The 15 has crossed the 30. I use the 15 moving average. It has crossed. Then I also get the same kind of formation. Look at this formation. It's a bit similar. So 1, 2, 3, and I expect price to push up. So what I did is I waited for the retest. It retested a bit, and in order to get, if I had entered here, I'll be getting 1:2. You can see 1:3.01 risk to reward. So if I had waited to this point, if I had entered here, I would have just been getting 1:2 or thereabout. So what I did is I allowed price to retest in order to get a better risk to reward. I allowed price to come down a bit, entered here, and I want to push price up to this way. If I get to 1:3, I may just hold it, or as far as the price is above both moving averages, price could come back, retest the 30, and continue upwards. If it's above, we are safe. Once price breaks it and goes down, then there's trouble. Although sometimes price could come, retest, and also go up. So that's what I'm looking at on this trade. So I think I put my alert for stop loss, as you can see, to tell me when it's here I've not labeled it stop loss. Yes. So if price decides to come and take us out, then we'll be in the loss. I will know that we are losing. But if price gets here, I need to put my alert for take profit as well. 056975. 056975. Let me configure that. 056978. That's what it's reading. Message. And now settings. Price crossing 0.56975. Yes, so alert is set now. You can see that 0.56975. So let us see how it goes. Meanwhile, so I'm going to remove the moving average. So I trade everything. I trade the retail trading concepts. You can see what I was trying to trade on. Oh, I didn't know I've been in darkness. I hope you can see me better now. Yeah. Yes. So what I've been trying to trade. You can say I traded ICT concepts, smart money concepts, but now this is pure retail trading concepts. So I'm a flexible trader. I take what works for me from all styles, and trade. I've turned them. Or how will I put it? I've adapted them to my own system. So I've taken a little bit from so many people. Trust me, I've taken concepts from NTG, Ahmed Daniel, FX. What's this guy's name? This guy who specializes in head and shoulders, FX Alex G. Yeah, I've taken support and resistance from Lombo Roll. I've taken. I look at Jeff Benson with his risk management tools and scalping trades, so many people. I just can't mention. So what I've done is I've adapted them into my own way of trading. So plus regular baby peeps, ICT concepts, just name it. Trading is difficult. It took me a long time, I'll say 5 years, in order to be able to piece this together. Once I started trading, within 3 months, I got a hang of it, but I was just not satisfied. I was trying to refine and make it my own, which made me to incur so much losses over the years. But trust me now, I go into the chart every day and I see something every single day. Not just every day, every single session. So I can make money in all sessions, and even if I don't make money in a session, all I just need to, like, if I take a loss, I will, in the next session, I'll take a profit. I'll most probably make profit. So that's how good it is. And you saw that ICT concept which we're trying to trade, internal rate liquidity. If price had not gone in my direction, if it was going upwards, that was no longer ICT concept. I developed that. This is my own concept. I developed my concept on the 5 minutes to be able to recover, and it works perfectly. So this is because I've stayed so much on the charts that I know a lot going on. So we are doing well. You can see price is shooting upwards. Price is shooting upwards to our take profit. So even though we lost the other one, we are going to recover with this. Now it's 2 o'clock London time. Let's quickly go to other charts. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, yeah. Let's quickly move to other charts because I like checking the chart every hour. Remember I told you that my strategy is based on the hourly time frame. So now I see something very quickly. As soon as I go into a chart, the first thing I'm doing is shrinking my chart. I call it wrinkles. Wrinkle your chart, This is what I call wrinkles. So I try to see what's happening to the left, because what's happening to the left determines what's going to happen on the right hand side, So I shrink to the left to see, first of all, I'm looking for retail trading patterns, wedges, flags. These are the easiest ways to trade. Easiest, trust me, they're the easiest. This is not a perfect pattern, so I'm not really too interested in this. Although on the lower time frame, it will be showing a slightly better formation. Because of this, you can see this week on the 1 hour. Yeah, but I will still keep it in mind though. I'll still keep it in mind. Yeah, so this is a formation. So what we want to see is price go upwards. So I'm gonna do this. If there's a breakout, and sometimes price will break out downwards as well. So, but I would prefer price to go upwards based on this formation. And what's my target acquisition? This is my target. If I'm going to be looking here, let me put it here. So I'm going to clone this and bring the other target in case it comes down somewhere here. This is what we'll be looking at. I like to change my colors. I have specific color schemes I use so that I can know what's going on instantly when I see my charts. So yes, we'll be waiting on this. I'll put an alert to see. I would have had 2 wins, most probably 2 wins, if that internal range, if price did not take us out. But it's all good. Like I said, yes. So now I've seen that. When I record my chart, now I'm expanding my chart to see what's really going on. Like, I'm not comfortable with this. This is a week on the 1 hour. It's invalid. For me, it's invalid. This pattern, because you can say I put my charts. Sorry, my trend line at the body of a candle. Some people prefer to put it at the wicks as well. It's anything that works for you. So there is something I'm going to do again here. I like to take the extreme. So if I'm going to trade a breakout pattern, yeah, so I could do this as well. And I think I'll do something like this. Yeah, if I decide to trade a breakout pattern. So, but I'm not comfortable with this. So for me, this may be a way to deceive people. This may be a deceit. This may be a deceit. No. This may be a deceit of this formation forming. This could be a deceit. So I'm not sure I want to fall for this. I'm not sure I want to fall for this. Yeah, but if we look on the 30 minutes or 15 minutes, we'll see that there is no wick. Let's see. Okay, on the 30 minutes, we still have the wick. On the 15 minutes, let's see. Do we have a wick here? We still have a wick. That's crazy. So I have to be conscious and careful about this formation. Yeah. So this is it for Euro JPY. I'm going to put my alert. I think I'll put my alert here. Limit longs. You know what? I'll just say retail pattern. No, longs. Retail. So I know what concept I'm using. Yes. Yeah, just a minute, please. Yes. Okay, yes, I'm back. And yeah, where were we? So I think I've forgotten basically what I was saying, but yes. So I've put my alert. Then if there's going to be a breakout, I think price may come down somewhere here. I'll put my alert here as well. Oh, let me see something. There's a system I also trade, which I developed, a 1 hour trend line break. I could use that to trade it downwards. Yeah, I'll prefer to use that. So instead of trading a breakout, I would like to see a retest. I'll prefer that. That will work better. So let me put that here. That should occur here. So I want price to come this way and then break out. So I'm going to put my lat somewhere here to prompt me when price is coming down. For me, the more solid trade for me would be when price comes down to break this area, because I have one body touch, two body touches. I have a system to trade this. I'll be more confident about that trade. So I'll name this 1 hour trend line break here. Okay, so that's good. So this is what I can see for Euro JPY. I've already signified my entries. Now I'm on NZD JPY. What can we see quickly? You can see price pushing up. Now to continue with trends, I don't like to enter trades like this, but I just use my 15 and 30 like I said. So just to be on the safe side. So now what happens? We have another block here. It's very clear. Now you see where I'm using smart money again. We have another block. I switch to the 4 hour as my defense. Sorry, I'm a bit fast here. You see, this is clear 4 hour order block. Very clear, very clear. So this could be a trade someone can take as well. But we also have a defense here. Another order block defender, but we have something like a double bottom, so price may continue upwards actually. Yes, so if I could have taken this trade if I saw it as well. So we have 1 hour order block. We have price and this is 3 down close candles. Price coming to retest. We have prices bouncing off the 15 here. Of course, this is not a bullish engulfing, so I'm not very confident about this. If it's a continuation, the fact that it's above the 15, you could take it. But I'm not sure I would have wanted to take this trade though. But I'll leave this like this. I wouldn't have taken this trade myself. For me, it's a bit of a risky trade. But like I said, it's still a good trade though. All you just need to do is go for 1:2. If this was a bullish engulfing, this particular one, I'll be more confident. But let me see. Yeah, that's actually a formation. Piercing. Is this a bullish piercing? Looks like a bullish piercing. Yeah. You can go for a 1:2. You can go for a 1:2. So you can see the candlestick formation. So many things are happening at the same time. Yeah. So you can go for a 1:2 on this. You can go for a 1:2 conveniently on this. So price has blasted off already. So congratulations to those who took this trade. They're going to be swimming in profits. Yeah, so we'll come back later. I will come back to check this. So if I had seen this, I would have taken this. This color for me denotes my 4 hour order block. So this smart money, a combination of smart money order blocks, moving averages, retail, confirmation candlestick, retail, and then you take your trade safely. Nice. GBP, JPY, I've already, is this annotated or annotated? Annotated, yeah. Annotate. Yeah, I've already, yes. So I'm looking for a 1 hour trend line break to the upside. We have, from what I see, we seem to have also a double bottom. But I have to look left of possible deceits and sometimes liquidity graphs that can push price downwards. I'm not interested. I've already done this. If price breaks above here, then we go. Let me see CHF. All the JPY pairs are actually similar. So I'm not too. Once you don't want to be trading, if you're in one of the pairs, you don't want to be trading the other. CHF JPY is about the same, but why I look at them is I want to see the one with the clearest opportunity, the cleanest, no, with the cleanest setup. Yes. So not interested in this. I'm not. Let's see this. This one is almost at the top. It's almost getting to the top. So I think what price wants to do is wants to sweep this swing high. So yes, we have a formation here, and I believe price will continue. This should also give like a 1:2 at least from here, I believe. And if we put the 15 and 30, it's similar to what's happening with NZJ JPY. Yes, you can go for a 1:3. It could even go higher, but you can easily go for a 1:2 risk to reward ratio over here. So let's see another confirmation. So you'll see that this might be a forward order block as well. Yeah, like I said, you see, it's just doing exactly the same thing. NZD, Australia and New Zealand, they will see that when I change again to the 1 hour, you will see the moving averages moving in the same direction. You see, it's just above. So this would also reach. So the essence is of checking the spears is sometimes NZD-JPY will have signaled the movement first. Let's see where NZD-JPY. You see what I said. You see, we are closer to our take profit here. We're just being conservative. We're not going for too much, So, but if you look at this, we are a bit farther to our take profit. See, you can see the distance between this place and this place is higher. So why I look at all of them is, even if this has gone, it has shown its hand, because it moves in sync with all JPY. I just need to quickly look at all JPY, and then if it was here, well, that's close proximity entry, I could enter. But I will not enter this because we have already gone halfway. Those who are taking profits at 1:1 would have taken profits by now. Yeah. So Euro JPY is doing the same thing like CHF JPY, but they all move in sync. And GBP JPY to an extent here. You can see we have almost the same kind of formation. I don't trust this formation, like I said. CHF JPY, GBP JPY a little bit. Euro JPY and CHF JPY. Okay, that's the one which we checked earlier on. So let's go to GBP NZD. I look left, wrinkles, like I said. I always like to think up and think down. I call it think up, think down. I'm not a one-dimensional trader. Even though price is in a downtrend, I could still see uptrend opportunities, a retracement opportunity. So I like to look both ways and think both ways. So if I'm thinking downwards, yeah. However, I don't want to do too much analysis because I'm just looking at the 1 hour. Otherwise, I'll go to the daily to really see what's happening. I'm not sure I'm interested. Not for me, I'm not interested. I move to the next pair. I do the same thing quickly. I'm just looking for basic retail formations, head and shoulders, triangles, wedges, flags, things like that, very quickly, or trends as well sometimes. But if price is gone too far, I won't be taken like this. This may also give a 1:2 risk to reward. Price is actually left for most of the peers, so I'm not interested in this. This is a trend. That was a trend. Sorry, this is a continuation, most probably. And price may get here and stop if there's going to be a reversal. And the potential for a reversal, I think, is huge. Yeah, I don't want to go into too much analysis on this. Okay, it's about time for US30. My alert is ringing. Let me see if there's going to be an opportunity on US30. We'll come back here. So all I just do is denote where I stop. my crosses. I named this crosses here. Then let me go back to my main watch list, US 30. What's happening with US 30? I looked at US 30 before, and we see price has been ranging on US 30. We seem to be in a flat pattern. If this happens, I think I need to remove this. This was my previous So we have a, and if price is going to go up, it may break out, but it may come back, retest somewhere around there, and then still going basically. We're ranging. So there is nothing for me to trade here. Let's see what the 9:30 equities open, which is that's New York equities open, which is 2:30 UK time. Let's see what the equities open brings. There's going to be a strong volatility most times. So let's see what it brings. In the meantime, while we are waiting for that, let me show you my MetaTrader 5. I may not stay too long analyzing all the pairs with you because I have so many pairs to analyze. I will just show you. Yes, I think I'll be stopping shortly. I will show you. We may just wait. No, there's nothing to trade. I can't really see an opportunity on US 30. So let me show you what's happening on my MetaTrader 5 account, and we may call it quits a day. So I need to stop sharing that, and then we go to, let me see if I can share my MetaTrader 5. I'm just trading very little accounts. Right now, because we've closed for the month actually. I decided to close early on all investor accounts. And yes. So this is the MetaTrader 5 account. And you can see we're a little bit, it's just about, we're actually in negative. I'm using the equity to try to trade this back into profitability. And once we close this trade, we'll be in profit. So this is what happened. This is the history. I have not had a chance to trade properly in the last 2 days. Otherwise, all days would have recovered all days. However, this is today. Let me put today's report. Today's report. History, no. Custom period. Today. Okay, today we are minus 10. That's, you remember the GBP USD we took, and this is the profit, and this is the loss. But that was actually a winning trade, unfortunately, as you saw at the beginning. Then this is the same trade we are now, CAD CHF. I closed it mistakenly. I thought it was the GBP USD. So I entered again instantly, and this is where we are now. We're in profit of this. You will see price is changing. You see, price is changing. It's going to do like that till we get to our take profit. Then I'll show you the investor MetaTrader 5 accounts as well. The one we closed in on this month. That's the main account I was trading. So I try to trade sorry, it's going to look convoluted. We're going to look a little different. Let me show you that. I'll remove this now and I'll share that. So we ended trading for the month. So we started with 1,000 deposit at the beginning of the month. You see the 1,000? Oh, okay. I need to share the screen. Sorry. Okay, I believe you can see me now. Yes. So we started this. I don't know if you can see the history. It's like you can't see the history. I don't know, maybe I need to move this higher. I want to see if the history is going to display. We seem not to be able to see the history. Okay, no problem. So what I'll show you, I'll show through Trader Waves calendar. We made a profit of 62%. Of course, I used a little bit of a higher risk. That's why we made such profit. So we made about £622 on the £1,000 in deposit. My MetaTrader 5 was rearranged, so it's really messing up. So what I'm going to do, I will show the calendar. I think with that we can see properly. Let me see. Trader Waves. Okay. Okay, so I'll remove this. It's refusing to show properly. So I'm going to share the track record for the months. Yes. Okay. I think it's on the screen now. So you will notice I was just double checking everything is working properly. So this is January 2026. You can see the last thing 7 minutes ago. We made profit every single week. This week looked really challenging. This day, I went into, and well, I don't know what you call it. That's the day every trader fears. Irrational decision making. I entered a very heavy drawdown after doing well in the first 2 weeks. On this Friday, I was too insistent on trying to make the chart work in my direction, because I felt I was right. And I was right originally. I was just going to take profits when the market just went down anyhow. And and but I recovered. I recovered greatly on this particular day. So every week was profitable. On this day, I normally trade in London and New York sessions. In London, I made this loss. In New York, because I was feeling quite tired after the whole month of trading. Waking up early, closing late. I do London and New York, so I couldn't do New York session. Otherwise, I would have recovered this. They were New York session is the best session to trade because that's where the real direction of the market happens. So if I take a loss in London, normally I'm looking to correct it in New York session. So I could have corrected this in New York session. This day, I traded just a little bit and called it a day. I also didn't trade New York. So this is not representative. I didn't trade yesterday. This is today. We've finished trading, so I'm not trading. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have had 4 positive weeks. So if we discount this, then you can see we did well. 60% daily win rate. This is my average risk to reward, which is very true, because I'm just looking for 1:2s. But when you consider spread and charges, it reduces your win rate, and then sometimes you're not getting the best entry. Price may have moved a bit, so I entered what we call close proximity trades, and that is why my risk to reward is like, I believe, it's like 1.61, but because I normally go just for 1:2, I don't like to be greedy. What I realize is that with 1:2, you win a lot more trades, especially as a day trader and scalper. But if you are looking for 1:3, 1:4, although now I'm beginning to refine some of those trades in such a way that I can get 1:3. That's what I did today for the card Swiss franc, which we are trading at the moment. So I'll be working on that. With 1:2, you can just win very well. So you can see January 2026 was £622. So we are on 622. We made £622 profit for the month on top of £1,000. That's a lot, when you think about it. Because hedge funds are just looking to make 8% per year, and I'm making 62% profit in a month. So that's how good we've done this month. Yeah. So we are the real trading again on investor accounts will start next month. It's just some days time. Next week Monday. Yeah. So that's where we are, and I don't know if there's any other thing to show. Of course, I try to journal my trades sometimes as well. Let me see. Daily journal. I've not journaled. Let me see when I journaled. I just want to show you an example of my journal. Okay, so you can see my journal. I try to journal every day if I can, unless I'm too busy and I'm not able to. So I said I missed 2 solid trades on GBP USD, which gave over 3 hour each. One was 15-minute IRL, which is the kind of trade we tried to trade earlier on. I hesitated to take because of the IRL at 50% discount and all that. So these are the trades I took in that day. I took Euro odd. I lost this trade. Then I took Euro odd. I lost this trade, as you can see. Yes. Then I took the second trade, which is Euro odd as well. Okay. Then I won this trade. I took the third trade. This is the third trade, odd JPY, as you can see, I won it. And then, those were the trades I took. So you can see my final points. I left so much money on the table. This has adversely affected my risk to reward as I exit early, especially on the 1 hour setup. I need to change this and show resilience in holding trades, as most trades eventually hit 2 hour, even if they retrace. I enter trade late because of FOMO. fear of missing out. This has affected my risk to reward. It has to be corrected. I always need to wait for a return to the other block that created the move before placing a trade. And that's exactly what I did today. So this is how I track my performance. So today I will be getting, if the trade Canadian dollar Swiss franc goes well, I'll be getting a better risk to reward. That's the essence of journaling your trades. Yeah, so we'll be calling it a day on. Okay, yeah, sorry, I wanted to show something else. Yeah. So if you look at this place, this is how I started the day on this particular day. Let's see, what day is that? Yes, on this particular day, at that point, this is, which day is this? This is Monday, January 19th. This was January 19th. So I started my first trade, as you can see, it was a loss. Then we recovered, we won one, and we closed the day positive. Yeah, so this is how it went that day. Yes. All right, so we're going to call it a wrap for today. We'll see you again this time next week. Thank you very much. And please don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Yes, and then don't forget also to join the Telegram channel. You can be taking free trades. I take a couple of trades and send them on the Telegram channel. And then also, if you want to use my broker Vantage Markets International, they give very, very good spreads. 1:500 leverage. So the trading conditions are really, really good. You can use the link. You can see the link below, which is you can use this link and use my referral code. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. See you next week. Bye.